He's 7, and every weekend that's what I do. I build Legos for him. And the funnest part of one of the funnest parts of that is when you open a set and they come with the comic books, right? They come with the Marvel comic books and read the story, and you see that like, oh, it's from the set right into the game. It's perfectly Lego.
Yeah, and the other thing, just so you all know, the artwork there is from a guy called Dan Vesmar, who is actually the artist that does the comic work for the Club magazine. So again, there's a level of authenticity outside of the Avengers that we're also trying to maintain. But that right there, you should all be very excited. We've just revealed playable Harley Keener, right? That's one thing to be super excited about. Running around with a potato gun, okay? There you go, world exclusive.
Cool. So we're doing that for Marvel's Iron Man 3, that content, but like you said, we have other films, that Phase 2 content that is going to need cool treatments, is going to find ways for us to condense, explain, get you guys excited for what will be these giant battles, these big levels, these things that give those amazing movies the weight that we want them to in this game. And you know what? I just want to see some of that action.
Yeah, I mean, we're telling a lot of the story with those cool motion graphics that you saw, but what about the gameplay pieces, right?
Yeah.
So what's the gameplay look like?
What you all need to do though, this is the thing, right? There are, in all the things you're seeing today, there are an awful lot of characters that haven't been revealed as being playable yet, okay? We probably won't have enough time to tell you which these are, so you have to watch carefully, because there are characters that you'll be like, what? Not just Harley Keener, that was obviously a joke. The Britishness might not go across very well. But, sorry. But you really do, you'll see from some of these clips, our bench does run deep. Sorry, John, it's not. But
Everybody gets that reference. I mean, that's pretty deep reference.
Yeah, we have such an incredible roster. This you'll see again. I'm going to shut up. Actually.
Yeah.
Let's just roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yeah, because this is gameplay.
Devil Dinosaur and Moon Boy created by Jack the King Kirby? It was!
I don't remember those in Phase 2.
No. They're in there. You gotta look really closely.
Oh, okay.
They're in there. Bill and I had the same reaction. We were watching this, and our faces lit up when we saw Fin Fang Foom. I have a Fin Fang Foom tattoo, so I'm so excited.
Where is that?
It's on my arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in a good place. He's fighting Godzilla. Guys.
I was worried. Tasteful.
Yes. Later. So when we saw that, fine.
World exclusive.
You happy now? H&M got naked on stage. That's how stories come up. But so we got really excited when we saw Fin Fang Foom, when we saw Devil Dinosaur. What does that mean, you guys? What is that all about?
Well, that means, as Arthur and Mike mentioned earlier, in LEGO Marvel Avengers, there are over 100 new characters that weren't in LEGO Marvel superheroes. And like I said, we wanted to we wanted to celebrate Avengers as much as possible. We wanted to deliver the ultimate amount of Avengers to you, the fans, and to us, because we're huge Avengers fans, and this is our one chance to really go deep. We said, let's look at everything. Let's look at the film. Let's look at publishing. There's decades and decades of Avengers comics out there from the 60s till today, and let's fit in as many as we can from the 60s and 70s right up into the comics that are coming out this week. Let's get these characters like Jane Foster Thor, like America Chavez, like Captain Marvel. Let's get these characters in the game.
And people ask about this question a lot. Like, just how do you choose? Because like 75 years, 8,000 characters, there's so, you can't.
You can't
The
get
game's try 27. I don't know if you did. So you know, we have to look at, and we have conversations about all this, and Bill and Arthur get in the lab and they make a list, and this would be good for gameplay, and this would be good for visual design, and you know, this one is like one of the consumer product Legos that are out there, and people love to see that in the game. What stories, what missions are we trying to do? And so there's all this sort of thought that goes into trying to figure out what that list is, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, and here's the thing, right? Okay, in the office, people know that I'm the world's worst at just adding stuff to the games, okay? The man at the end of this panel, Bill Roseman, okay? We have a conversation that goes along these lines. It'll be a case of, okay, we want to put Jessica Jones in the game. Which outfit should we do? Jessica Jones in the game, it's cool. Okay, Bill will say, oh yeah, let's reference this comic, that comic. And then he'll turn around and go, but you do realize you also need to now make sure, you know, Luke Cage is in the game. And Daredevil's in the game. And make sure Daredevil can swing around on his billy club. And this is the thing, it's like, well, hold on, I've just found my arch nemesis in terms of growth in this game. So, back in the studio, the production guys are just like, oh no! And knowing I'm coming out and speaking with Bill, I'm sure there's people in the office just going, oh, he's going to come back to the UK. What's he going to come back with this time? But the roster is amazing. And some of these characters are characters that people have asked us for on social media. It's one of the great things about, you know, modern technology. People can instantly get in touch with Bill, Mike, myself, you know, Ryan, any of us.
We are on the Twitter, my friends. We are on the Twitter.
Yeah, we are. We're actively there, and you know, people have been saying things. I remember one of the very first things I got asked was, "Can we get Mark 38 Igor in the game?" It's like, yeah, of course we can. So we'll get that in. So for those people watching online, there you go. There's that one. Can we get Ironmonger? And again, we'll put Ironmonger in the game. This is the great thing about LEGO Marvel's Avengers. It's a celebration of everything. And you know, myself, obviously Bill and Mike, and everybody involved in this game is absolutely, you know, enjoying this more than any game we've done.
Yeah. If we weren't sitting on this panel, we would probably be an audience in an alternate universe, just with you guys hanging out.
Yeah, because I have a t-shirt.
Lego game.
I didn't get a t-shirt. Did you guys get a t-shirt?
Are there t-shirts?
Did you guys get t-shirts?
Come on, flip this thing. Yeah, get out.
But it's right, you gotta look like when we have these conversations, and we talk about Jessica Jones, my mind instantly thinks, but wait, she's married to Luke. You gotta have Luke in there, right? I mean, Luke, who's his best friend? His best friend is Iron Fist. Like, you know, we live it and we breathe it and we love the Marvel, and we're like, we gotta deliver it. If it's not in there, people are gonna be like, where is it? This is your chance. Why aren't they in there? We're like, let's get it in there. It needs to be in there.
So you can see how this goes, right?
Yeah, you say arch nemesis, but I really think it's partner in crime. You add stuff, and he adds more stuff, and it just snowballs.
Yeah, but it makes for a better game for all of you to play. Yeah, I know that us in the office, we can't wait for you guys to play this game. Yeah, we've been really quiet, and some of the stuff, we've still got more stuff to show. That's the great thing about this.
Yeah.
Just yammering.
Yeah, sorry, we just waffled.
Yeah, we talked about the films. Bill talked about the comic universe. We mentioned at the top a little bit about TV.
Before we get there, Mike, I just want everybody to tweet to Arthur_Parsons and Bill Roseman
With two N's at the end.
and Marvel Games that you want MODOK in the game. I don't care anything.
MODOK.
Just tell them you want MODOK.
MODOK Quest. He's always on his MODOK Quest.
Yes,
I'm gonna tweet my
MODOK.
I'm gonna tweet my love for MODOK. Love the MODOK.
Yeah, so that's what we want. But yes, you were mentioning Marvel Television. Who all is here today to get to the Marvel's Agents of Primetime panel as well? That's gonna be a fun one. I know what they have in store, but we also brought some TV action here, did we not? You know what? Let's play a little video for you guys, another world premiere thing just for you, and then we'll talk about it.